So in a brief review of what has been discussed, we say therapy is more accessible to even children and good for whoever can be served by it. And it's healing, say, basic healing, say, support. And it builds your self-esteem. It enables you to cope with other people. That's what it's supposed to do. So take the fear out of your sense of reality and get some confidence so you feel okay. And then you may evolve to a point where you find your limits, your self-limits, to be a little bit unbearable. I'm limiting myself, I'm restricting myself. I can't seem to go beyond certain things I'm stuck in. So I'm living a good life, I have a good family, I have a good job, but I need more. It's a little bit too confining, see? And it's a little uptight, limiting. And so then, you want something more spiritual. See? You want to step out of the material gravitational stuff and get into a more levitational idea of what your capabilities are. See? You want to open up a little bit more to the spiritual, see, as an opening process. See? Not as an attainment particularly, but as a way of opening your horizons. And then I have to add that then the spiritual becomes what I've always called it, and that is creative. Recreative and transformative. See? And so that means you have to cooperate with the forces of the spiritual space intelligence that is a little bit more expanded than your ordinary self is designed to be. See? So then we go from self-limitation to self-liberation, and that is not an easy transition. As a theory, it's very easy. Everybody wants to be self-liberated, but the fact of it is like almost impossible for most people. And that's because the self-programming that we inherit through the blood is very, very powerful. Very resistant to being annihilated. It won't go. So you need to get into a process with people who are engaged in the process of self-transcending, self-purificational practice, so that you start to let go of yourself as a limitation and bondage and a barrier for yourself more gradually over time, systematically, scientifically, let's say. You let go of it more, move more into the spiritual. And ultimately, from the creative intelligence point of view, you don't do anything anymore. It does everything. So the inner does everything. Becomes superconscious, not unconscious, but superconscious. Just imagine that, right? You're into superconsciousness that does everything through you by itself. Good luck. Hugh.
Hugh.
Mm.